young, or I wasn't rural enough or something, and I was not allowed I was not allowed to be a 4-H'er. And I remember crying about this when I was little. I wasn't allowed to be in 4-H. To this day, I should probably ask my mom why I was not allowed in 4-H, because I'm really curious. But that's not important because we're talking about Boy Scouts. And then I was a Cub Scout briefly, but I think probably I wasn't super into it, and my parents were not super into it, into taking me all the time. And neither my mom hates camping. My dad is not really a survivalist. He's got skills, but not skills lie elsewhere. So they weren't really into the Boy Scouts. So that's probably why I never went off further into the Boy Scouts. But I've known people that have been Boy Scouts their whole life, and they continue on into high school, and that seems kind of weird to me. But I remember my friend Scott in high school. I played soccer with him, and he was a Boy Scout all the way in high school. And then in high school, he got a DUI, which meant he got kicked off the soccer team, or I don't know if he got suspended. He had something happen with the soccer team, but that wasn't the big issue. The big issue was whatever happened with the Boy Scouts, he was kicked out of the Boy Scouts. And he had gone far enough along that he was really into the Boy Scouts. I guess switching, I'm surprised actually this is related. So back when I was in the casino business, I always like to talk about the casino. There was a woman who I was playing cards with all night long, and she seemed like a lovely lady, but it turns out she had embezzled thousands of dollars from the Girl Scouts. And the way she was doing it was she was getting the candy, stealing the candy, and then selling it, and then collecting the profits. I don't know if the Boy Scouts have a similar fundraiser, but I used to buy from my neighbor who was a Girl Scout, and I used to buy the cookies. I don't really like Girl Scout cookies that well, although they do have at Costco Girl Scout Thin Mint flavored pretzels, really good. And it's practically health food since it's pretzels, right? So, and does that really relate to the Boy Scouts? I don't know, it's related. So that's my story about the Boy Scouts. I wish that I don't know, you can only do so much, and I was involved in plenty of things growing up. I didn't need the Boy Scouts, but I'm sure some people really enjoy the Boy Scouts, so that's my Boy Scout story.